Good evening. Yes, some Christmas reflections. We've talked about a journey I hope we're taking together. And when I think of Christmas and values that are attached to Christmas, one of the values I think mostly about is the one of integrity. A definition of integrity which I liked, I've taken from Wikipedia, and it says the practice of being honest and showing a consistent and uncompromising adherence to strong moral and ethical principles and values. It is a value that is sorely needed in our country, where many of our leaders and powerful persons in the business and construction industries feed us spin and seem to thrive on manipulation for their own benefit. For me, the value of integrity means that in the face of corruption, I have to stand up for what I believe in. It is a value each and every one of us needs to reflect more upon. If we are to stop this country from rapidly spiraling down into chaos and destruction, and I cannot say this strongly enough, we need to start now. Recently, in a conversation I had with a colleague about the importance of evaluating our behavior, evaluating the effect our behavior has on others, she told me, Benna, the worst thing you can be is of bad example. This statement had a very powerful effect on me. The strength of these words lay in their simplicity and the integrity with which they were said. So I was immediately challenged to reflect on the kind of example I witness in my life, and on the huge responsibility that comes with it. And this is the same powerful effect that Robert Aquilina's assertion, se naslu, has on me. And because it is said with simplicity and integrity, I believe it, and am challenged to throw my weight behind it. In a country where some of our politicians, many of our politicians, blind us with becoming rich overnight to the detriment of others, a promise that will give us extra thousands in our pockets, the flashy car, the designer goods, but basically no richness of character, I would like to invite you to consider integrity instead, and to consider the way that when we live integrity, we become richer persons ourselves, richer persons in character. We promote others. That is so important, the promoting others. How much do we do it? If we all promoted each other, knowing that I can bring the best out in you, I can push you to be the best you can be. It doesn't take anything away from me. I become a richer person. How I wish we can keep promoting each other. So we promote others, and we also make Malta a better place for everyone. So, and we are here in the square today exactly because of people who witness integrity. And once again, I want to say a big thank you. Thank you, Robert, Alessandra, and the Repubblica team. Thank you, you brilliant ladies of Occupy Justice. Thank you for using your intelligence and insight to fight for a better Malta. Thank you for witnessing integrity, for being a lived example of honesty, respect, and courage. You are sorely needed in a country where so many of our leaders are being an example of greed, spin, and corruption. Thank you, Daphne, for having started it all. And for the courage to have gone on witnessing truth and justice, knowing that your life was threatened. So yes, your Sir Naslo gives me hope, because it is said against a backdrop of your witnessing, in the way you doggedly and tirelessly work for truth and justice to prevail, in the way that your faith in doing the right thing keeps you doing it in spite of fearing for your safety, and at times also feeling tired and helpless. We see this and we are inspired by it. Through your example, we learn hope and are encouraged to do the right thing, because you live integrity. In connecting with you, we become better persons. We are here to honor Daphne's work, her courage and sacrifice, and to continue the work she started. We are here to demand truth and justice, because it is our right, because it is the only way that Malta can start healing. Malta desperately needs to start healing, because we want to live in a safe, happy and healthy Malta. We are also here to say that we will not allow anyone else to be sacrificed. We are all in it together. We will be in it together, and no one is going to be singled out. Robert and your team, Manuel, Occupy Justice, we are here because we too believe in integrity, and we stand firmly behind you. I know that out there, people maybe who don't come to these vigils, there are also many others who are also inspired by your integrity. And I can also understand the fear that stops them from being present here. My challenge today is aimed at all of you who are feeling desperate at the state of our country and at the way corruption has eroded our quality of life and has made Malta so stressful to live in. Is the fear of standing up for what is right because of the possible consequences, is this fear bigger than the fear of living in a country which is rapidly descending into total chaos? Here I'd like to list a number, among others, of the situations we are being forced to live, which are seriously compromising our mental and physical health. And this is serious. This is very serious. I don't think we are realizing, let me talk about mental health as a psychologist. I don't think we are realizing that the life around us, the destruction of the environment, the overpopulation, continuous traffic jams, noise pollution, pollution of our sea, of our air, construction everywhere, the deaths we hear on the construction sites, violence in the streets. We don't realize at all that this is having on our mental health, also of our physical health. But there is a heaviness. People have nowhere to go when they are dealing with the normal stresses and traumas of life. There's no nature to go to.